lot of people, they surprised that Yasha Allah coming back to their heritage. We stand up on our feet. We got, of course, Lord built us up back up. Royal priesthood, kings and priests. All right, so of course, all the ancient customs and heritage is coming right back to us. All right, and this is a shocker to these people because they expect us to be nothing but low lives and base, vile people, as of course the heathen that rule. All right, are ruling. So real quick, you can move that away. So this is Psalms 104 and 14. It says, and he causes the grass to grow for the cattle, and the herb, or Aishab in the Hebrew, all right, for the service of men. So herbs, of course, supposed to be the service of men, all right, for your benefit. The Shalayah Gabar, the Apostle Gabar goes into it. The body was created, all right, to service itself, all right. Scriptures, in the book of Genesis, it tell you about how I could get it. You give me every herb of the field. I think it's Genesis 3. Or, yeah. For the meat. It's like, yeah, we're going to get this free. 29 possibly, I think.
Genesis 1 and 11.
Genesis 1 and 11?
Genesis 2 and 5.
Alright, Genesis 2 and 5. Okay, got it.
Genesis 3 and 18. So they all mention herb.
About 1 and 29. But
alright,
which
one you want first? Which one you want first? I gotta keep it up.
29.
Yeah, 29.
1 and 29?
Yep.
Okay. Genesis chapter 1 verse 29. And Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
Right, so herbs are shopping, they're supposed to have seeds in them. Alright, so this whole confusion about, alright, I'm going to the store, I'm getting a grape. It's seedless grapes. The one time the Jones had organic on it and it was seedless. And I was confused as hell. I'm like, the price came up, it was $22 and such, okay? But it didn't even have any seeds in it. And that's he liked to, of course, to be able to, in his husbandry, he'd like to take the seeds out. It might give him trouble when he harvesting it because he just going after nothing but profit and such. But he wicked. He don't want, of course, the natural order of Yahweh Shem Yahshua to service, man, all right? So, of course, to do a benefit onto man, okay? Keep reading up the shot.
Genesis chapter 1 verse 29. And Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth.
Right. See, the Lord had done that, okay? And the Lord has created so many different fruits, all right, veggies, okay? Of course, to be of our meat, all right? For us to eat, to be, of course, our medicine, all right? To heal us, all right? Keep on.
Right. And every tree in the which is the fruit of thy tree.
Right.
Yielding, yielding seed to you, it shall be for meat.
Right. So it should be for our meat, for us to eat. Of course, to be for our healing. Okay. So you got a lot of these people, they don't even know about, like I said, you got a lot of these people, they smoke. Okay, they smoke, of course, weed, ganja and stuff. Yeah. Not for a medicinal purpose, but for recreational use. Adulterate it. All right. These people don't know they got different things out of herbs, such as the lavawanda, the frankincense and such, which they have different forms of what? Anti-depressant, anti-inflammatory. Of course, you have different forms of psychological. You get you more spiritual. All right, of course, it has a cleansing element of it too as well. But like I said, many people don't know about it. They think about instant. They think about the sticks and stuff that they get at the store. No, we gonna get into that. Go back now. Go to the one about you shall eat that food in 5 months of Gentiles. I think it's in Ezekiel. It might be Ezekiel 4. Bread, the foul bread.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite stories. You said Ezekiel 24, right?
Ezekiel 3 and 13. It's like, yep. right, this is Ezekiel 3:13.
Ezekiel chapter 3.
4:14, slightly.
Huh?
4:14, slightly.
4:14. Okay. Yep.
Right, yep.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 14.
Okay.
Then said I, Lord, power, behold, my soul hath not been polluted.
Right.
For
Yeah, you go into the story about how the different the file. It was basically like shite.
yeah,
you can go up read it. Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
All right. Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even this shall the children of Israel eat their foul bread amongst the Gentiles.
Right. Which that's just talking about our food. And our food has been defiled by, of course, Esau through Monsanto. All right. Through, of course, Monsanto, which is Monsanto now is Monsanto Bayer, which is a major the major chemical agriculture company. All right. So they merged Bayer, which Bayer, they're of course the inventors of what? Agent Orange. Okay. They use that in Vietnam. Okay. And a lot of us they got messed up from that. It's a cancerous thing. But hey, that's who's in control of our food supply right now. Because remember,
they abuse herbs too. Some herbs you're not supposed to take continuously. Some herbs you're supposed to just take and stop taking.
Right.
They have their use. Certain herbs that are addictive has their use, but you're not supposed to continue to take. That's research real quick. Deuteronomy 28:64, and Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even to the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And when serving them, those other gods, you serve their way of life. Serving another god just doesn't mean you worship them. You buy them, the whole lifestyle to get into. Everything aspect of different nation life to get into. So that goes along with the food you eat, right? What you think is right and wrong. Right? They all go to serving other gods. Right? And this is why certain things that the scriptures, the general public don't accept. Right? But they accept what the devil, Esau, the so-called white man taught. Right? Because they're serving another god. They're serving the gender abortion. Right? They're serving this devil. They're serving that devil. Right? So if they're serving that god, their whole mindset is American or Western. Okay? Modern Western. Everybody says modern, not even ancient Western. Or 100, 300 years ago Western. Modern Western. Everything they think is good is really evil. And vice versa. Right? Because in order to be successful under Satan, you got to break all the commandments. Alright, so they break the herb, they abuse the herbs, they abuse men abuse women, alright, sexually as referred to. That's why Americans know it's Babylon. It's confusion. This is the devil, this image is not biblical. Jesus is a Negro. Right? Alright, no Blanco. You bring the scriptures right there.
Right.
So that's the God that our people are serving right now. Right.
And wood and stone, if I may add, because what's the copper? The Muslim.
olive.
The copper stones.
Yeah, that's
supposed to be meteor or something like that.
You're right. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, so like.
That's right. Yeah, Maya. If you speak on any of that, you can. If you want, Maya. Yeah, we talking about like the Islam, anything you guys speak, we talking about that little meteorite.
Cobblestone.
Yeah. Which they go try to do the
walk around it 7 times.
Yeah,
Hajj.
Yeah.
Pilgrimage.
That's it. Yep.
Pilgrimage to Mecca. Yeah, then it's like 10,000 people. Sometimes they get crushed, they get hurt, injured, shit. You get better areas, get better spots, depending on the money you give and all that. So I mean, it's all that's a real religion. In a bad sense, that's a real religion. Right? Nothing to do with the Most High through His Son, because that's an idol. That God doesn't have to exist. Allah's a moon god. Before they became monotheism, they got the monotheism, which served one God. Arab worship over 360 gods. I don't know how we got to start talking about this.
What?
They had worship over 360 gods, and Allah was just one of the gods.
Yeah.
That's all he's a moon god. Allah was one of the gods. He wasn't like a special god, the god of all the gods. He was a moon god. And they chose to worship him. Muhammad chose to worship him.
Yep. Yeah. So all of these the gods of the nations, they're idols. Alright? You know, they made up, alright? And they're not Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua, the Lord, the Most High in the ear. His name is Yahweh. When you see God in the Bible, a Lord in all caps, his name is Yahweh. When you, of course, go back into the Hebrew, Holy Tongue, when you believe by faith, his name is Yahweh. His son, his name is Yahushua, and that's who you Israelites, somebody who's like the Americans, wants to call on for your salvation. Alright? The Lord returned to us a pure tongue that we may call upon him with 1%. Alright? For our salvation. Get bro, you got something? Go ahead.
It says, I think it's the same chapter. No, it's Hosea chapter 13.
That's
a lot here.
Crazy.
Yeah, Hosea chapter 13, verse 4. Yet I am the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no God but me.
Right. You know, so you're supposed to know, alright, no power but Yahweh. Okay, because go to Exodus 20 real quick.
Okay.
Through thy precepts we get what? Understanding. Alright, bayana. Alright? Do the quiet in the precepts, okay? That's why we going from one verse to another verse. As vocab want to call it, a Hebrew hawk song. Alright? This is the way Yahweh Hashem Yahushua had the understanding for the word. Okay? It's through the spirit. Go ahead.
So,
Exodus 20.
Exodus. I'm sorry. Come on.
Slide. You got something else?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Exodus 20, chapter. Exodus. Hold on. I want to see jealous power.
Yeah.
Jealous power.
Yep.
Because he's a jealous power.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. What's that? Exodus 15?
It's the same chapter.
Yeah. Get all of them.
Okay. Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. And the Lord has spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right. And Yahweh, the Most High, all right, he brought us out of ancient Egypt. Okay? Those, of course, dark flesh people, all right, of the Egyptian, which is Matazarian, the son of Ham or Ham, all right? They were, Teddy, Sudanese and such. They, of course, are another nation outside of, they're not of Israel. They're not of Shem. They come out of course, Ham, the son of Ham, which came out of Noah, all right? He had three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. We come out of Shem. Ham come out of Noah's son, Ham, all right? Ham came out of Noah, all right? But it's another, of course, line, lineage, all right?
Yep.
Yeah?
It said, all right.
We were oppressed here, go ahead.
Verse 2, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Right, so you got to understand this, that we are not Africans. That's another thing, because a lot of people, they are confused about who we actually are.
Our lineage.
Right, our actual lineage, all right? Going back to our kindred, all right, going back to our genealogy, fathers, all right? They don't know this, okay? But as the scriptures say, you're supposed to what? Inquire what? Job 8 and 8. Get that real quick, hold that on deck, and continue.
All right. I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Right, in slavery. Okay, that's where we're in slavery. So, we're going to get out of slavery only through a Savior, which is the Son, Yahweh Shai, whom the Lord and he called Jesus Christ. Because the Lord is our power, our Savior. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. Thou shalt have no other gods. It's an S at the end of that.
Right.
Before me.
Right. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay? And you might ask, you'd be like, well, I was in church, I read the Bible. Well, they don't teach what the Bible actually teaches. Who the Lord actually looked like. Okay? Which, we have a actual, I can get a sign of reflection of who the Bible describes as the Lord. Dark trust in men, okay, that sprang out of the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Okay?
Put the devil up first.
All right?
Yeah, I'll hold it. Give me that, brother.
Yeah.
Get the other one.
Right? We're going to go into that because, you know, you're told your whole life that power God, all right, and his son, all right, is, Most High is a so-called, looking like a so-called white man, leprous. Then that's not true. That doesn't go with what is written in the scriptures, which we'll get that. You know, this is the basics, the milk of the scriptures, which you need to know. Okay, you need to know who actually the Lord looks like. In the church, they don't teach you that, so I mean, that's bringing forth confusion. Because if you read actual scriptures, it say totally different from what they're teaching you. So that must be somebody's lying.
Then they say it don't matter.
Right, and then they say it don't matter. But it says in the scriptures that the things that are written before time are written for our learning. All right, the Lamadians. All right, now, all right. What you got? Job 88. Get that Job 88, and then give me Revelation real quick. 1. And they tell you about the revelation of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and then go to 13. Go to Yahweh Shai.
This is Job chapter 8 and verse 8.
Right.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
Right, so you're supposed to be seeking and inquiring about this knowledge, all right, your forefathers, all right, the truth of the scriptures, okay? Because like the scriptures say, where there's no vision, the people perish. And of course, the only way you're going to get the vision is through the what? The prophets who had the visions. They were called seers, okay? Done. And then I might got another precept for you to go with that, Job.
Okay.
Real quick. Get Job. Oh, sorry. Get Psalms 44 and 1. He'll get it, and then you got the Revelation 1, where it says the Revelation of Yahweh is like the first verse, and then we're going down to 1 verse 13.
44 and 1?
Yeah. Real quick.
Psalm chapter 44.
Nice.
Psalm chapter 44, verse 1.
Right.
We have heard with our ears,
Right.
O power.
Yep. Go ahead.
Our father have told us.
Right. Our fathers has told us because what? Our fathers left a book, a record, which is what? The Bible. Okay? Which is what? A collection of books. Okay? Written by our forefathers. Okay? So we can look up and read. All right? So we're not told, all right, or listen really, because we were told these things that the Lord looked like a so-called white man.